should be live. I have to sneeze. See, it's always a thing. It happens with me where... Fuck! Usually I sneeze like right before I go live. It's a thing, man. Okay, we're live. Alright, give me a second, chat. Yo, what's up, everyone? Hello, hello, hello? Dude, I have to sneeze so hard, chat. Yo, god dang, there's so many of you guys. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Going live to take a look at the new Pinnacle weapons. The new raid jacket. Eye emoji. And some other changes. Come hang out and discuss, mother chickens. Hello, everyone. I see you. I see you. Give me a second. I'm tweeting. Oh, my God, guys. There are so many of you. Holy shoot. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome you. You? Yeah, you. Welcome. Hell yeah. Can you guys see when I point like this? No, I got to point, like, right at you. Like, look at this. Look at this. Hell yeah. It's weird how it messes with my green screen when I do that. All right, give me a second to Discord this baby, and then we'll do it, man. I'll do it, man. How's everyone doing this week? This today? Hell yeah, brothers. Forster said something. Oh yeah, okay, I'll get back to you, Forster, if you're in here. I promise. Just remind me. Okay, paste at everyone. Cat, can you please stop freaking out? Cat. A cat's gonna be the death of me. All right, everyone. Brothers and sisters, hello fellow gamers, literally everyone, welcome. All right, this week at Bungie, we're on a final countdown for launch. Literally, guys, 5 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's insane. I'm so ready. It's been a long summer of reveals, travels, interviews, and updates. Now we find ourselves in that old familiar clearing at the end of the path. This is the final weekly update that we'll have before we blast off on another adventure. Our new launch trailer here. I watched it earlier, yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever, so go check that out. These are all the things that we're covering here. This is insane. Combat changes, progression and economy changes, patch note preview, ritual weapon and perk changes, set it straight, wear it with pride, Bungie rewards. We got some good ass stuff here, boys. We got some good stuff. Let me switch this around so I can see chat. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Are you ready for Shadowkeep? Absolutely. 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 When did you raid jacket come in? Mine's not here. I'm mad. So I have my one for Black Armory or Scourge of the Past. Crown of Sorrow has not come out yet. I think that one ships around Christmas. And then this will be a nice third edition of my wall because unfortunately I did not get Last Wish, but that's all right. All right, here we go. We're going to keep going, boys. We're going to keep going. All right. Combat changes. As discussed previously, damage numbers in Destiny 2 have been a bit out of control. We're making some adjustments so the numbers shown are smaller and easier to comprehend without affecting the percentage of damage you're dealing. That way, when your friends say, oh my gosh, I just did 32 million damage on this boss, you're not like, what the hell does that mean? You know, they're going to standardize it a little bit more. I like that. We're also adjusting how your power works when you go up against enemies tougher than you. Here are some more details on what to expect. PvE damage numbers display. To provide players with useful and legible feedback for damage dealt to enemy combatants across many years of power progression. And so what they're doing, so they're changing this a little bit. So damage dealt is displayed using fewer digits to enhance readability of damage input. So instead of saying, I did 92,543, it'll say I did 9 damage. Occurrences of display damage getting capped at 999,999 should be significantly reduced or eliminated, which is good. Because, you know, then you don't know. Cat, what are you doing? Don't meow at me. What do you want? The exponential curve used to calculate damage numbers for display is replaced with a new linear curve. That's very cool. That's built to last for many years, so even as we get more powerful, boom. And that means they're building it for many more years, you know, more confirmation that Destiny 2 is going to keep on growing. You know, we got that extra 5 years or whatever. As players grow in power, display damage numbers increase at a much more measured pace than previously. This is a UI update only, so our damage output does not change. Difficulty tuning. These things are going to be huge. This is going to affect the world's first race on Saturday, a week from 2 days from now, so a week and 2 days. This is going to affect it more than anything, in my opinion. So they want to widen the sweet spot where fighting higher level combatants provides a fun, challenging, and rewarding combat experience for a more enjoyable power climb. So combatants that are 10 to 40 levels higher take less time to kill and deal less damage. Perfect. Because if the soft cap ends at 900 and the final thing is capped at 920 for the final boss, that means that we'll probably be within this range. They're not going to be one-shotting us, hopefully. Because maximum light is 950, I would expect the raid to be actually capped at 940 or 950, keeping us 20 to 30 levels beneath what the enemies actually are, because, you know, the contest modifier, right within this range. Perfect. Higher level combatants continue to increase in difficulty up to 100 power levels above the player. When enemies are 100 power levels or higher above the player, they are immune to damage. This used to be 50. Nameplate icons on higher level combatants have been updated to reflect these changes. So, you know, it's right now it's like regular bar, then it's sword, and then it's skull, and then it's immune. So, you know, there's going to be more stuff. Show me your cat. She's over there now. Cat reveal? I've showed you my cat. No, I'm not only going to notice if it's a super chat. I'm reading this, you know, we read the section, and then I get your feedback. These changes affect only higher level combatants. At level or over level, experience remains unchanged. That's fine. So this actually makes it seem like the raid enemies are going to be a lot easier. If any of you guys tried to do... Cat, come here. They want to see you. She's doing her own thing. If any of you guys remember things like the Spire Stars raid launch, those enemies, I think it was about 30 or 40 over leveled. They were insane. They destroyed you. So with these changes, ideally that would be a little bit easier, but above that would be harder. So it's a very interesting change. I'm very excited about this. Very excited about this. Progression and economy changes. Every season brings with it some tweaks to the power climb. Shadowkeep is going to deliver significant changes on how you grow with strength. We're also... Cat, what are you doing? Cat! It's a freaking thing. We also want to make you aware of changes to various currencies and the Eververse trading company before you set out and power up your gear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's reading one thing. He can't also read chat. Thank you, Alex. Yes, so I want to read this and then, you know... So we're going back and forth. So leave your thoughts and opinions about everything we're reading in chat, and I'll check it. So as we go through one section, I'll give my thoughts, I'll read your thoughts, and then we'll discuss it, then we'll move on. I haven't done one of these in a while, but that's how this works. It's a conversation, you know? This isn't a news live stream. It's not a news video. I want to get your guys' thoughts and feedback to Bungie and that sort of thing. Alrighty, so all non-powerful rewards now drop 3 to 0 points below your highest equipable power level. Up from 15 to 20 below. All non-powerful reward. Oh, so legendary drops will now drop at light. I think we knew that, but it's cool that we get a confirmation. That means that pretty much every legendary drop you get has a pretty high chance of bringing you up. That's very cool. Year 2 powerful reward sources have been changed to legendary rewards. These sources no longer have a chance to drop a random exotic instead of legendary gear. So, you know, year 2 stuff, that's going to be all Dreaming City stuff, the Black Armory bounties, the Gambit bounties, the Gambit Prime bounties, rather, Warner bounties. I think that's pretty much everything. I wonder if that means all year 2, I wonder if that means year 2 raids. That's very interesting. Bonus exotics that drop from Nightfall. The Ordeal will drop at a character's highest equipable power level. That's very cool. Except that's weird because exotics used to give you a huge boost. So it seems like they're dropping at level now. At level. Do you have any idea what's going to replace Bright Dust? Nothing's going to replace Bright Dust. But instead of buying Bright Dust, you know, buying silver and using it, all Bright Dust will be earned in-game. Similar to how it's doing now, you just can't convert silver to Bright Dust. Under and over leveling activities, no longer adjust how much power is received from rewards. That's really cool. Experience no longer fuels a character's level, which has been changed to be level 50 for all characters. Experience instead progresses the season pass, seasonal artifact mod, and power progressions, as well as unlocking destinations for new characters. That's very cool. They've been rebalanced with the introduction of season pass and seasonal annual pass. So this is one thing that they don't describe here bounties. You know, I have 100,000 XP at least of saved bounties across my 3 characters. Please wipe them. Please wipe it, Bungie. They don't say anything here yet. I haven't gotten there, but I really hope they wipe them. Yo, Nate, I'm doing very well. How about yourself? Is Ordeal a new exotic? No. So Nightfall, the Ordeal, this is what Nightfalls are called now. It has to do with like they're adding like changes. So like I believe they talked about it last week. Nightfalls, the Ordeal, which is the name of it, will now have like a nightmare enemy in each one, like a special boss that's only in the nightmare version or the Nightfall version, I believe. Kind of like the wanted enemies now. Very similar to that. And then there's like 4 different difficulties. The power granted from the seasonal artifact is additive with the power of the player's equipable gear, but does not increase the power of gear drops. That is super important for gearing day 1. All existing gears had its power increased to 750. That's fine. The soft cap is not 900. All drops up to this point will be upgrades to the most powerful items in your inventory or vault. So this means whenever you get in Shadowkeep, the first thing you need to do, take all of your mats and just buy a hell ton of things. Because, you know, we'll start out at 750. If you have enough weapon parts, legendary shards, crucible, and vanguard tokens, you will be able to get all the way up to 900 before you start the campaign. That's going to be super important. This is my cat, by the way. She doesn't like being held. She likes sitting on laps, but she does not like being held up in the air. Please don't go up there, kitty cat. Powerful cap 950. All non-powerful / pinnacle rewards are capped at 950. Hell yeah. Does this include things that you save? You know, if I think I have 2 or 3 pinnacle weapons saved across all my. Hey, William, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. If I have 2 or 3 pinnacles saved on all my characters, will those drop at 950? Very interesting question. If the existing ones drop at 950, well, they're capped at 950. It doesn't say they drop at 950. These sorts of things. Pinnacle rewards are the only way to raise power above this point. What? I'm so confused. I think this is supposed to be here. Because it says non-powerful pinnacle rewards are capped at 950. And then it says pinnacle rewards are the only way to get above 950. Surely they mean pinnacle rewards are the only ways to get above 900. Powerful rewards are equivalent to the character's highest equipable power beyond this point. This really freaking confuses me. Pinnacle cap. Oh, this is supposed to be non-powerful / non-pinnacle rewards. The wording here is weird. Okay, so soft cap, everything drops to 900. Powerful rewards get you from 900 to 950. And then pinnacle rewards get you from 950 to 960. This is the highest power level at which gear drops, known as the hard cap. The seasonal artifact bonus power allows characters to attain values above this level. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Are you looking at the cat?
I was one of our show heads.
She's right here. This makes sense. The wording here is all super fucky, but so breaking it down, how I understand, from 700 to 750 to 900, any rewards, any legendary engrams, any vendor engrams, anything will get you to 900. From 900 to 950, you have to complete your milestones. So save every one of your milestones until you have hit 900 this first week. Like I said, the best thing that you could probably do for yourself, load into the tower, turn in stuff until you're 900, then go do the campaign, become 950. And then Pinnacle, I think Pinnacle is stuff like raids, and I think it's raids, and I believe that's it. Maybe Nightfalls. This will get you from 950 to 960. Will my prime engrams change? No. Power level of engrams are determined when they drop. The contents are determined when they open, I believe. Yeah. What are pinnacle weapons? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's towards the end. You see this little bar? We still got a ton of the way to go. Prime engrams now gain charges more quickly, drop more frequently, and have a higher maximum charge cap. So you get 9 charges per week up from 6. All right, I think it's like every 3 days. It resets. The power gains have been rebalanced for the increased frequency, providing +3 power instead of +4 to +7. So you get them more consistently, but they raise your level a lot more. I actually think this is an awesome change because if you guys remember, like preparing for, let's say, the Crown of Sorrow race, you could go grind out your prime engrams, but you only got 3 to 6, and if they drop, and let's say your arms were like 10 levels above everything else and they decrypted into arms, that was a huge source of power gone. But because you now get more, this means you have less chances to essentially screw yourself out of hitting that contest cap. Fantastic change for this world's first race. Players who have completed the Prime Example quest prior to Shadowkeep's release will earn charges, but those charges won't drop until... What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. Speak to Master Rahul in the tower. Thanks for that quest. I don't know what this is. Okay, I guess it's just a beginning quest that we got at some point. I don't remember that. But until you hit 900 power, you cannot get engrams. So you cannot get prime engrams to drop, it seems. This will help players avoid spending charges early for games that are most beneficial during the soft cap to powerful range. Bungie right here is saying everyone is hitting the contest gap. If you are going for World's First or you want to compete, everyone is hitting it. And even getting above it. This is beautiful. Very good changes. Very good stuff. What's classified as pinnacle armor then? So there's no such thing as like pinnacle armor. These pinnacle rewards are, it's like, so right now, powerful rewards, there's no powerful weapons, powerful armor, right? Powerful rewards are when you go to your directory and you hover over an activity that's glowing gold that says will reward powerful rewards. That just means it drops super high. Pinnacle rewards are like a tier above that. So it's not referring to, they could have used a better like name because that can be confusing because these aren't referring to pinnacle weapons. These are referring to higher drops of legendary or exotics, right? So this doesn't, like, when you talk about, like, Mountaintop or Recluse or Wendigo, that's not what this is talking about. This is completely separate. It now just goes regular legendary engram, powerful legendary engram, pinnacle legendary engram, and you'll just get them from different activities. Essentially making raids the most beneficial thing, once again. Like, in Destiny 1, if you were forever, 28 or whatever, or forever 29, I think it was, you had to do the raid to get maximum level. They're kind of doing that again. Is it possible to play Destiny on Steam yet, or do I have to wait to Shadowkeep to launch? Yes, you have to wait for it to launch, but you can preload it right now. So I saved up over 5,000 Bright Dust, so will there be anything I can buy from Tess? Yeah, you'll be able to buy, like, emotes and stuff. Yeah, they're going to be doing a lot of cosmetic stuff. That's what it sounds like. The Master Rule quest is one of the ones you would get somewhere halfway along Forsaken, along with full sets of armor and completing Magic Gambit or Crucible and a Strike. Okay, good to know, Shiro. Thank you for the information. Yeah. All right, so we're going to keep going. But essentially, Bungie is making this world's first race super user-friendly, it looks like. Bright Dust is now earned by completing Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard weekly and repeatable bounties. We chose to grant all Bright Dust from Ritual weekly bounties, Jesus Christ, rather than spreading it out across the weekly and daily bounties so players could more easily earn Bright Dust without having to make sure they complete them every single day or every single daily. Players will be able to do the repeatable bounties as many times as they like. Any Crucible, Gambit, or Vanguard completed bounties need to be turned in before maintenance. Okay. That's very interesting. So Gambit bounties are going away. So if you're saving powerful Gambit bounties, get rid of them. I wonder what this means. What about Reckoning bounties? So for instance, like the highest XP bounty in the game right now is a Reckoning Helmet bounty. I think it's worth 9,000 experience without any buffs. So every player on Earth is saving, well, going for World's First really competitively, is saving one of these on every character because that's a huge bonus to your artifact, meaning that you get closer to these perks that could potentially help you. So are these wiping them? That's very interesting. And why are they wiping these and not literally every bounty? I don't understand that. Whatever. Okay, Eververse items no longer dismantle into Bright Dust, so if you have any, dismantle them. New Eververse items for Season of the Undying will become available for Bright Dust 2 weeks into the season, so, okay. Eververse items no longer require Bright Dust to reacquire them from collections. That's very good, so you can buy them with legendary shards. Fireteam medallions have been removed from the store, depreciated into fizzled Fireteam medallions, and can now be dismantled into Bright Dust to recover their price. So, this is a huge change. This means that all the bounties that we saved are essentially cut by 15%, I think, in XP experience, except if you are like Chaboy and are a super hoarder, like a super hoarder. I have problems, all right? Look at this. If my dim will load, come on, dim. If you look what I still have from the launch of Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, the Rockstar XP consumable. So, I'll be fine on one character. That's really interesting. I'm sure you can have like an XP ghost. Like they sold a ghost a while back, right? That had XP gains on everything. Yeah, here it is. So the chocolate shell has all XP gains boosted by 10%. So make sure you have a ghost like that on. Yo, Savage, what's up, man? Oh, these changes are amazing. They absolutely are, guys. Absolutely. I think it's like Link to Prime, Link to Season of the Drifter, seasonal stuff should be safe. Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't think about that. So, so the Reckoning bounties probably are bad, but the regular Gambit bounties are probably still good. And then they lowered the price of the Vanguard and the Crucible boons. Eververse, the Season 7 Best of Year 1 engram has been retired, and in its place, they can now obtain new Season 8 Nostalgic engrams. They're no longer earned when you level up. Instead, bright engrams are now included in the free rewards of the Season Pass that are visible. Okay. It's also awarded every 5 levels after level 100. That's fine. Seasonal milestone no longer grants a bounty. Instead, oh, that's really cool. That's very cool. The Eververse storefront is now available via the director. Huge change. Very good change. Eververse bounties have been depreciated, or deprecated, rather. Any remaining bounty notes can be broken down in Bright Dust. I don't know if I've ever used bounty notes on this. I want to do this one more time, actually. How many bounty notes do I have? Was that it? Oh, that's not even that. Oh, 547. I don't think I've ever spent a single bounty note. So, that's cool. Glimmer, we know that the cap has been raised to 250,000. Glimmer rewards from the majority of sources in games have been rebound, so we'll probably get more of them. Yeah, they've been significantly increased. Passive Glimmer gain on kill has been reduced. That's very interesting. In addition to directly awarding Glimmer on kills, combatants will sometimes drop additional Glimmer chunks. Okay. Weekly bounties reward a large amount of Glimmer. Okay. Spider's Exchange deals in materials from all planets, so you'll be able to get Barium Bow, helices, whatever they're called, spiralic helices, whatever the hell they're called, and then yeah, those were the only two not available, right? I think so, and now you'll be able to get all of them. Glimmer exchange now costs 10 legendary shards or 20 materials and yields 10,000 Glimmer. I think that's just twice what it is. Tangled Shore daily bounties no longer award Glimmer. Instead, etheric spirals. There you go. And weekly wanted bounties no longer award gear, but now provide between 3,000 to 1,500 Glimmer in addition to the enhancement cores offered. Okay. Very interesting. What's going on with Pinnacles? They're getting rid of Pinnacle weapons. Excuse me? What? Okay, we'll get to that. Zer's inventory pool and faded engrams now include world drop exotics from year 2. Cool. Patch note preview. We have a bunch of bulletin points for you to pursue or peruse next week. Excuse me. Here's some to tide you over. Added rally banners to live. Oh my Jesus Christ, Bungie. Bungie, you make me very happy. Very happy. Very, very happy. Dude, what a change. Why did it take this long? I don't even care. I don't even care. Solo challenges, now more fun. Okay? Hell yeah. Great changes. Great changes. Alex Bateman, now you have to do activities to get Glimmer rather than kill stuff to farm it. Exactly. Exactly. The Shattered Throne Dungeon is now available at all times. Hell yeah. It can be launched in resets from the director. Bungie. Yes, I will now be going for the flawless attempt thing. The only reason I haven't been seriously going for that is because you get halfway through and you die. You have to complete it and then start over. That sucks. This is great. One complaint is that they did not add rally banners to Shattered Throne, but I can deal with it. I don't even care. I can deal. This is awesome. All of this, that's fantastic. Black Armory Forges are now accessible through a director launch playlist on the EDZ. That's weird. Does that mean that you'll be randomly put into one, or when you open the playlist will it go to all 4? Who knows? Weapon mods are now treated as reusable unlocks instead of consumables. We already knew that. Discarding an enhancement cord no longer deletes the entire stack. That's good. Borealis and Hardlight now match the Prism modifier when changing elements on reload. That is really cool. Because if you guys didn't know, it actually rotated, I believe, in the opposite way. So when Prism changed once, you had to change twice to match it. It's really annoying. Fixed an issue where the Tempest Strike couldn't be performed. Phoenix Protocol will no longer award super energy on kills and assists to Warlocks inside of Well of Radiance if they do not have Well of Radiance subclass. Okay, that makes sense. Fixed an issue where Golden Gun projectiles weren't going through banner shields. Oh, that's really interesting. Fixed an issue where Queen's Wrath perks for the exotic Wish Ender bow wasn't correctly highlighting players. That's fine. Players who have obtained the Salute emote in the past can now correctly select it. Multiplayer emotes will now have a visible indication of where a player can stand. That's really cool as well, because there's some of them that have terrible hitboxes. Failing the first encounter of any Black Armory Forge will no longer award planetary. Oh! No farming this. That's looking straight at Pyro Gaming right there. Man. Might have an option to go pick a forge like you would picking Nightfall. That's what I'm hoping, Alex. That's what I'm hoping. I hope they add an Easter egg to the forges that reference the AFK material farm. That would be really cool. Just like a pile of Traveler shards. What the hell are those called? Dusklight shards on the ground or something. That would be really cool. I like all of these. All of these are fantastic. I mean, obviously a lot of bugs, but the fact that I can now, if I want to sit down for 10 hours and just try my ass off to solo this, then I'm gonna do it. Okay, or solo it without dying. Obviously I can solo it, but this is really good. Fantastic change. This is an amazing change. I will definitely be doing Argos solo more as well. Ritual weapons and perk changes. I'm scared, chat. I'm very scared. Recluse. Recluse, hide. Recluse, please. Please do not take it. Please do not take my Recluse. In Season of the Undying, Pinnacle weapons will become ritual weapons. They will no longer have special perks and will instead be curated roles. Bungie. A previous article incorrectly showed 2 new Pinnacle weapons. The good news is that you'll be getting 3 ritual weapons for each of the new ritual activities: Crucible, Vanguard, and Gambit. Here's the Destiny developer team on why we made this difficult decision and some information on the upcoming perk changes. Bungie. The decision to stop creating extremely powerful Pinnacle weapons was made for a variety of reasons. The first was that the band in which the Pinnacle perk can exist is actually quite small, and most of them far exceeded the efficacy they should have been at. Another issue is that they cause problems in the player ecosystem, particularly in the case of Crucible Pinnacle weapons. Due to the nature of PvP and PvE, anything that works well in PvP is likely going to be extremely effective in PvE. This forces players in the Crucible if they want the best loadouts. Even the title of Pinnacle sets a variety of unrealistic expectations. Rather than being the absolute height of legendary power, they're supposed to be interesting novelties to chase. These problems became more pronounced as more of them were produced. In the end, we decided to move away from Pinnacle weapons. If you manage to collect them all, we hope you enjoy them. While we're on the subject, okay, this is actually, I just want to say, this is actually an amazing change, like a beautiful change. This is a problem that, don't get me wrong, the Recluse is my favorite weapon that has ever been in the Destiny franchise. Ever. Like, period. I've got like 50,000 kills on it. And keep in mind, that's in like 5 months. Like, I use that thing an unhealthy amount. This is a very good change in my opinion. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think as well. Because, keep in mind, like, every world's first team in the world on the last 2 raids, I'm trying to remember when Recluse was actually introduced. Actually, I think it was Season of the Drifter, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. In the last, so for Crown of Sorrow, every World's First team in the world had Recluse. Every time you go for a flawless raid, Recluse. Every time you pretty much do anything in Destiny, PvP, PvE, Recluse. And I think this is a really healthy change. There shouldn't ever be one weapon that everyone gravitates towards. Now, unfortunately, that is kind of like what this game is, and that's how it'll work. No matter what they get rid of and what they continue to do, there will always be one best weapon, or a weapon that the majority of people like the most. However, making a pinnacle weapon system really highlights that, and I think that's incredibly negative for the game as a whole. So I think that it's a really good thing that they're getting rid of pinnacle weapons. I'm still confused what's happening. Like, I have a Recluse. What happens? Why does it change? They say, if you manage to collect all of them, we hope you enjoy them. So do I get to keep my pinnacle weapon? What happens here? This is really interesting. I don't understand. Because this isn't we hope you enjoyed them like in the past. We hope you enjoy them. So, do I get to keep my Recluse, but no one else can ever earn it again? Because that seems really, really not all right. I don't know. So, we reduced the effectiveness of the following perks in PvE. Rampage, Kill Clip, Swashbuckler, Multi-Kill Clip, Desperado, Surrounded, Master of Arms, that's my Recluse perk, and Onslaught. In general, these perks use the same damage multipliers for PvE as they did in PvP. The change to Rampage does not affect the Huckleberry. Good change. Or good not change. Onslaught and Desperado now change bullet impact values while active. Surrounding no longer multiplies precision damage as it was. So what happens to the rest? What happens to Master of Arms? I guess it just does the same thing, but it's less effective. So it sounds like you get to keep it, but they're just no longer going to do pinnacle weapons. But if you earned them, you get to keep them. That's really interesting. Do you think there's a hive warming on the moon? I don't know what you mean. Most likely you keep them, but they just won't be as good. That's what it seems like it's going to be, which is very interesting to me. We'll have to see. I mean, some of these, like, Onslaught wasn't that good. Desperado, pretty much killed by the Recluse. These kind of suck. All of these are really good. So it kind of sucks that they're nerfing these. Legendary weapons have become too powerful overall. Yes, they have. In many cases, they even outclass exotic primary weapons. Recluse is like all the way up here, and then you have Teraba like all the way down here. Is the Teraba bad? No. But it is nowhere near as good as a Recluse, and you have to use an exotic slot for it. This is good. So we're walking them back a bit. All the way back in the original Destiny, we had a perk named Crowd Control, which was Rampage's predecessor. Crowd Control capped out at a bonus of 15% extra damage. At this point in Destiny 2, Rampage caps out at about 67%. That's almost a 450% increase from the original iteration. Legendary damage perks have become so powerful, they simply invalidate non-damage related perks. That's a really good point. You know, why would you ever use anything other than Kill Clip, Outlaw, Kill Clip, or Outlaw, Kill Clip, Outlaw, Rampage on a gun right now? There's not really many reasons. There's kind of like specific instances where you don't want that for things like what's the hand cannon from Gambit Prime? I forget the name right now. These things have their own rules that you need to look for. So these are all really good changes. It'll be interesting, although it is hard to give opinions on something that I have not played with yet. So we'll see, man. Read again. The pinnacle weapons now will be turned to curated while people can still earn them. However, they'll have random rolls. I see. Is that what that says? Pinnacle weapons will become ritual weapons. They will no longer have special perks and will instead be curated rolls. I understand. Okay. I get it. Here's a quick preview of the 3 ritual weapons you can earn in Season of the Undying. Because these weapons are no longer pinnacle weapons, the quest required to earn them is not as in-depth as previous seasons. That's very interesting. Spare rations. Thank you, Dusty. Yes, absolutely. Every gun with Dragonfly is now back on the table. Absolutely surrealist. Absolutely. That's a very good take. Vanguard edgewise, because, you know, legendary machine guns are always really, really good. Crucible, Randy's throwing knife. Interesting, and it looks like we're going back to Destiny 1 Year 3 colors, palindrome colors. Very interesting. Scout rifle. Will this thing be good? What does the curated version of this look like? That's super important. Or you know, if old Pinnacle weapons are turning into curated rolls, what do curated rolls of this look like? Do these have curated rolls? I guess is a better question. Gambit exit strategy. Ooh. That is one pretty looking gun. I actually really like that. That's very nice. That's very nice. Oh, they're not going to tell us anything. Okay, whatever. So these are all good changes. Am I disappointed that my recluse won't be as powerful anymore? Yes. Will I still pretty much only use recluse? You bet your ass. So we'll have to wait and see, man. I really like all of these. So are Pinnacle perks like Magnificent Howl in the gun's perk pool? Can I roll kill clip mag howl? I don't think that would be possible, Myth. They didn't really explain it. To me, it sounds like that those perks, if I had to assume, because they didn't expand. But to me, it seems like those perks are still only available on your ritual weapons, but you have to get the curated roll to get them. Or they will be random rolls, but you do have a chance to not get that perk on that weapon. It'll probably be in the same tree as things like kill clip, if these weapons can even roll with kill clip, if that makes sense. So can we still get Pinnacle weapons from the past when Shadowkeep comes out? I don't know, Icy. I really don't know. They didn't answer that. According to Cosmo, yes, good. I wish they would think of these changes or these questions. Like, these are obvious questions people are going to have. I wish they would answer them a little bit better. But, you know, that's what Twitter and Reddit are for. So set it straight. These are just some changes that are some misconceptions that they showed that, you know, they want to set straight. During the run-up to launch, we've been dropping videos, articles, interviews, and informations all the way. Along the way, fact-checkers called this out a few times. So one, there was a shot of Trials of the Nine armor in the launch trailer by mistake. We wanted to clear up that any confusion and let players know that Trials of the Nine sets will not be obtainable in Season of the Undying. Dang it. We've also had to revise our gameplay calendar for Season of the Undying. The menu of action is the same, but we're adjusting the timing on the Nightmare hunts. So I think they just moved them back a little bit. I don't know why. That's interesting. They said, yeah, you can still earn them. They just won't have the perks. Thanks, Rad Scott. So are the perks retired completely, Rad Scott? Is that what they're saying? Back when we were talking about finishers and some of the mods that go with them, we talked about how one of the mods enabled you to spawn heavy ammo for your fire team when you executed a finisher. That was still in flux at the time, and for balancing reasons, we end up taking a mod that will spawn heavy ammo for yourself and a mod that will spawn... Oh, they're two separate mods. Okay, that's cool. Oh, no. The mod will spawn heavy ammo for yourself and special ammo for your fire team. That's cool. Okay. Oh, you guys can hear the cat? Dude, she's all the way over there. Dang. That's really interesting. Dang, I need to get Hush this weekend then. It's the only Pinnacle weapon other than Not Forgotten I don't have. Get it, Myth. Get it. Grind it out. At Bungie, our mission is to build worlds that inspire friendship. This is just talking about the Pride pin that came out. The rumors are true, and we've chosen International Coming Out Day as the event to deploy the in-game expression of acceptance. Oh my goodness. Nigel speaks the truth. Thanks for being excellent to each other. Any players who previously purchased the Pride pin will be receiving codes in the email. So this is just if you have the Pride pin through the Bungie store, you will now get this emblem. Pretty cool. Pretty much like all unique perks that made Pinnacle weapons Pinnacle. So yeah. So you can't get them. Dang, that's really interesting. We'll have to see. My favorite part of this. Last week, we showed off a preview of the world's first belt and some emblems you can earn in our upcoming Pinnacle PvE activity. We weren't quite ready to show the awesome jacket. Oh, man. So let's do some comparisons. So Destiny Last Wish Raid jackets. So this is the only one I don't have, unfortunately. But only, like, not a lot of people in the world have them. They're kind of plain. Black, standard, is what it is. So then, go to Scourge of the Past raid jacket. So I have this one. This one's very nice. I really like the color scheme on this one a lot more. Once again, kind of plain in the background, but gray, has the Black Armory logos, very nice. And then here's the Crown of Sorrow one. That's a terrible picture. Here you go. Has the chalice, very nice. And so the fourth one is going to be this. This looks kind of plain. I'm not a huge fan of this, the outside, but this is so pretty, man. So pretty. Hell nah, thank you. He said, Cosmos reply to, will old Pinnacle weapons retain their perks? Can they still be obtained? Yes and yes. Thank you, hell nah. Thank you. That's very interesting. So pretty. I'm so excited for that. That's very nice. Yo, I sell 1,000 accounts on Black Ops 3. Thank you for subscribing. Odd name, but thank you. Players who beat the Guardian Salvation raid and claim their code before the weekly reset will be eligible to purchase the Bungie jackets. We're giving some extra time to power up this time. We know many of you don't enjoy rushing through content, so even if you aren't ready to take on the raid before 10:15, any player who completes the raid during Season of Undying will be eligible to purchase a special raid t-shirt. We don't know what it looks like. I wonder if it'll just be this on a t-shirt. We'll see. Yeah, it's really dope. Really dope. I don't get why they edit the patches on so poorly in the photo. Oh, no. They don't edit those on so poorly. What it is if that's how, so it's on your shoulder, right? So if you're seeing it from the front, you can't see it. So what they do, they take the image for it and they expand it out so you can see what it looks like without just showing you the arm. Because if they showed a shot of the raid jacket like this, it'd be kind of dumb. So they show it from the front and then they just kind of flip these patches out. Yeah, those aren't intentional to look like they're on there. Wait, so I'm almost done with my Hush quest. Should I finish it before Shadowkeep? Yeah, you probably should. So why was Destiny 2 under maintenance? I'm not really sure. That's not all. Players can also claim a free Ares Morn papercraft mask by completing the Shadowkeep quest. Hell yeah. I'm actually interested to see if all this is up. So there will be a 24-hour maintenance next week on Monday. Download your stuff right now. Okay, and the Premonition Legendary Pulse Rifle actually comes from the new quest. This is it, the last TWAB before launch. Hey, look, there's a picture of a cat right here. They always break those. We'll take a look at that in a second. We got cross-save in our hands early, and we're excited to see you experience all the content in Shadowkeep. New players and veterans like Hi Cat will have new characters wake up on the Cosmodrome for the first time in Destiny 2. Please welcome new Guardians who may just be joining this incredible community. Hell yeah. Thanks for sticking with us. We will see you Starside. Hell yeah. This is exciting, man. Rybeast, Cosmo said that Pinnacle weapons keep their perks. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So let's see if are they here yet? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, so that is everything, boys. Absolutely everything. I think the most important thing in my eyes is this. A lot of amazing changes to the legendary weapon system, how that works, which weapons will be powerful, and how they're scaling it from regular legendary rewards to powerful to Pinnacle. Does the cat have a little bell? Yeah, it's on her collar, right there. She really doesn't like being held. I really like those changes. I really like how it seems like they're making it so everyone will hit the soft cap at least, and that enemies within that contest modifier shouldn't be too crazy. I think these are all fantastic changes. One Doug, should I turn in my 21% Delirium quest before Shadowkeep? If you don't have it, yes. If you already have it, I don't see why you would. They might wipe it, they might not. So just take the chance. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm confused now. Will the quest be available or not in Shadowkeep? I don't really know, Icy. I'm going to be honest, man. They didn't clarify this very well, in my opinion. I don't really know. Oh, I just noticed the zipper colors. That's really nice. So this is the raid jacket. We are getting 3 new ritual weapons. I'm most interested in this because scout rifles haven't been very good recently in Destiny 2. So do new Pinnacle weapons get perks that are unique? I know they're not Pinnacle. Do new ritual weapons get cool perks? Is it just a regular scout rifle? Like, there has to be something that sets it apart a little bit, even if it's not a lot. So it'll be really interesting to see what that is. Yeah, man. Yeah, Pinnacle weapons can still be obtained to keep their Pinnacle perks after Shadowkeep, confirmed by Cosmo. Okay. So what's the Pinnacle weapons? So they're actually called ritual weapons now. Vanguard machine gun, Crucible scout rifle, Gambit SMG. Very excited. Very, very excited. Yeah, man. Yo, EC Nation, what's up, man? Pinnacle weapons just aren't as strong anymore. Yeah, but what does that mean for new Pinnacle weapons or new ritual weapons? Are these things going to have unique perks? Is this thing just going to have the same perk as 21%? What's going on there? Very interesting. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream there. I have... let me show you guys. I have a lot of grinding out to do before Monday night because you can't play Monday night. So it means tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday, I have to do so much grinding to finish out collecting different bounties. Come on, Dim. I want to show off where I am. Dim, please, I beg. All right, well, Dim's not going to work right now. So, there's that. Oh, wait. Yo, what's up, Badger? How you doing, man? I'm guessing ritual weapons. Please don't step on my keyboard, cat. Will essentially be like curated Kindle Orchid. Maybe, but that doesn't have any crazy perks on it. Actually, Kindle Orchid does have a perk set that I think you can't get on anything else. Kindle Orchid can roll with like Rampage Kill Clip or something weird, can it? The Gambit SMG looks like it has the same side as the Bug Out Bad, which sucks. That's an interesting. I didn't notice that. They won't have any Pinnacle perks, just a curated roll. But what sets them apart? I don't like that at all. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Dim. I'm curious to see if we already have the Pinnacle weapons, to see if we're able to pull the new curated versions from collections, or will we not be able to pull them all? That's really interesting, man. I do have a keyboard cat. Kill Clip Rampage. That's what I thought it was. Okay, well, whatever. It's not showing. I still have a lot of grinding out to do. So, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Oh, chat is disabled for this live stream. That's not true at all. Come on, Bungie. What are you doing? Wait a second. That's not Bungie at all. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing? I've been so focused with my soft rebrand that I completely neglected what this is. Wait, where's my face cam? Put that in front of that. Hell yeah. I'll make this look nicer. Don't worry about it. Yeah. That's going to be it, man. Gotta love keyboard cats. I think Dim is down since Destiny's down. Oh, that's probably it. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. So much exciting information. This raid jacket is incredible. I'm so excited. We've got a lot of stuff to take a look at. And, yeah, it's a short stream. Yeah, it is a short stream, but I have to get on the grind, and I have to go eat dinner so I can do that. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well, you guys have a fantastic night. I love your faces as always. Have a fan-freaking-tastic night. Probably no video tomorrow. I don't know about Saturday. I do have a very big video that I'm hoping to get out by Sunday, and I'm really excited for it. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you in the next one.